Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Good. I'm actually at home like everybody else is, and just working on my internship, and also I'm doing a lot of hobbies side by side, what I like to do and whatnot, because I think it's very important to keep a very sane, healthy state of mind. And then I ended up giving those exams also, but I don't know what happened. Like while I was giving those exams, uske beech mein somewhere I realized this is not what I want to do. Take the exam, chill, go inside and chill. So that is the day I realized कि ठीक है.
मौसम बदल चुका है. I remember my IIT exam.
I'm very happy there. Like I've met the best kind of people.
Hi everyone and hi Shefali, welcome on board.
Hi, thank you so much.
Shefali and me were chit-chatting past couple of minutes. I thought let's switch on the camera and start talking. Shefali is a student from IIM Shillong. Shefali, again, welcome to the Real Humans of B School. We're going to have some heart-to-heart discussions with you and your life story. So, how are you doing? What's up? क्या कर क्या रही है तू भी आजकल?
I'm good. I'm actually at home like everybody else is, and just working on my internship, and also I'm doing a lot of hobbies side by side, what I like to do and whatnot, because I think it's very important to keep a very sane, healthy state of mind.
Nice. What's with the IIT? You prepared for IIT and then ended up doing economics and then statistics में masters and then a big four, then I'm Shillong. क्या कर क्या रही है तू भाई? क्या कर रही है तू?
Right. So when I was in school, actually, so 11th I took up non-medical. I thought I wanted to be an engineer, and I obviously, like every aspiring engineer, I prepared for IIT, I prepared for IIEEE, and then I ended up giving those exams also. But I don't know what happened. Like while I was giving those exams, uske beech mein somewhere I realized this is not what I want to do, and I still remember the day when my BITS Pilani entrance, my center was in Noida. And right before leaving, like half an hour before leaving, I told my father, I don't want to give this exam. So he was like, what? I'm like, yeah, I don't want to take it. So he's like, are you sure, beta? So I'm like, yeah, Papa, it's just that I want to do it. तो वो 3 Idiots वाला पूरा scene कि मैं engineer बनूंगी भी तो अच्छी engineer नहीं बनूंगी. Probably that. Something like that. And I just told him, and thankfully he was so supportive. He said, okay, that's fine. If you don't want to do it, let's not take the exam. Chill, go inside and chill. So that is the day I realized कि ठीक है.
बेटा मौसम बदल चुका है. I remember my IIT exam. I'm from NIT Surat. कल मेरा IIT exam. I was 10 minutes late because there was a fatak in between, and that fatak. And I told my dad, I told you I don't want to go on a car. I told you हम scooter पे जाएंगे, जल्दी पहुंचेंगे. You know, typical Punjabi Mijaj Chetak scooter. And he took me in the car, and we had a very big Tata Sierra करके होती Safari या Sierra कुछ बड़ी car, which cannot be sneaked out. I was 10 minutes late. और मेरे दिमाग में उतना डाल दिया गया था कि पढ़ना है तो इंजीनियर ही करना है. बड़ा भाई भी एनआईटी आईआईटी, तू भी एनआईटी आईआईटी था. I was crying कि मुझे oh my goodness मेरा, but क्या जमाना आ गया. So dad said fuck it, just go and chill inside. Wow.
Yes, absolutely. And thankfully, I had a decent score in class 12th also. So economics honors is a very coveted course in DU. So thankfully, I just managed to get in, even without having economics in +2. So when I went to the for the admission, the teachers were also shocked. They looked at my profile and they were like, "You do not have economics in your like the top 5 subjects." And I said, "But I have maths, and I think I can manage." So they were like, "Okay, then let's give you this chance." And I was very lucky. Like I'm very thankful to some of the professors that were sitting that day on the registration desk. They were really kind and they gave me this chance. So it was a proper negotiation. Please give me this. Yeah.
Your life has been no less than Bollywood. I must say that.
Right.
So many. And masters in stats करके चल ठीक है. Let's jump to the IIM Shillong part. How is this journey at IIM Shillong यार? मतलब तू सब कर करा के एक बार एक IIM में पहुंच गई. I think that's the destination where you know we have to reach, and you've reached there. And how is life there? Is it all chill? मतलब सब कुछ पा लिया अभी और कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं है. How is it?
No, I don't think the quest ever ends. So it's like I'm happy. I'm very happy there. Like I've met the best kind of people. It's the best kind of place. We get amazing food, and so everything is nice about Shillong. I mean, so okay. So here's another twist. I've never been to Northeast before, and before getting admitted there, I just went there and in Meghalaya, and I visited Shillong, the city, just looked around, full touristy things I did, and just after some months, I got to know that I'm in IIM Shillong, which also meant that I already knew the city I was going to. And I
Wow.
was so excited. So I've been excited ever since about it. And even now, I'm just wanting to go back as soon as possible to continue my course. So,
That's so amazing. That's so amazing. I know your campus is so beautiful. Shillong or हमारे time में Kozhikode was the most beautiful and Kozhikode and SPGN both were like my dream. मैंने नहीं सोचा था अभी अहमदाबाद, बैंगलोर, कैलकटा भी सोचा नहीं था इतना था because of the campus beauty. I think now you guys compete with Kozhikode, which is more beautiful, Shillong ki Kozhikode?
I'd be biased and say Shillong.
कोई कोड वाले बोलते हैं नहीं नहीं कोई कोड is the best. क्या बात कर रहे हो सर?
I'm sure it's just beautiful, but Shillong is very close to my heart now for obvious reasons.
मुझे आना है. I keep on giving TED talks here and there. So the last one of that I am Calcutta. I think I'll pay a visit there. That's lovely. Any thoughts which you have for all these people in life who are confused, Shefali? बच्चे बड़े confused रहते हैं यार. तू ऐसी इतनी strong बंदी है. I mean the interaction what you have, how much I know you. तू बहुत strong बंदी है यार. तेरे को जो चाहिए तू कर लेती है. From dramatics से लेके जो तूने life की जिंदगी जी है. What are your thoughts to all these people, all these confused stupid people who are just like
Right.
you and me?
Mhm. I just feel, see, it's very instinctive to just get in the rat race and, feel that you have to do this. But I believe that if you do not have your heart there, तुम कितना भी effort डालो, कुछ नहीं होगा. And it's vice versa. It works as vice versa as well. I mean, if people tell you तुम ये नहीं कर पाओगे, but you really want to do it, you will be able to do it. And if people tell you तुम ये करो, तुम अच्छा करोगे, but your heart is not there, then there is no point in pursuing it. So it depends on what you want. So you should ask yourself first before jumping onto the train which everybody is catching.
Right,
So
very nice.
yeah.
Very very wisely said. But क्या सपोर्ट कहाँ से मिलता है? कोई भगवान तो सपोर्ट करता नहीं ऐसे डिसीजन लेने के लिए.
Right,
नहीं
right.
ये नहीं करना है. How do you get this support from? How
I
do you
think
just?
I think my family is just fabulous. So that way I've been extremely lucky. So even my sister, for that matter, my mother, my father, all these three people at least, they have always told me, you can do whatever you want to do. Like I wouldn't complete that phase, but they were like, um, Shuru say they have been so supportive of me, and they still treat me like a kid. And even my sister, when I was preparing for cats, I prepared at home, and that was very very stressful. Sometimes I just broke down, thinking कि मुझसे नहीं होएगा. And that is when my sister told me, if you don't want to do it, just give it up. You don't have to do it. You know, this mental pressure is not worth it. But then I was like, no, this is something I will do. I'm not a quitter. And I just gave it my all because I really wanted to also, honestly. Like जब से I have known of a career, the word career, I've always thought I'll end up doing an MBA. So I always work towards it. So stress आते हैं, ऊपर नीचे होता है, but then you should never give up like that. So that's also
That's
one thing I've struggled on my own a lot.
this is so amazing. You're a true inspiration for many. I was reading more about you. You're a metal freak, and you like I was a metal freak. I used to love Metallica. Is it after going to Northeast you picked this up? या पहले से ही था?
No, thankfully, no. I have been a rock and roll fan since long, blues, jazz, all that. But metal is something which calms me down. So
Metal
it's my
which
go-to
comes.
genre. Whenever yes, surprisingly yes. So like
Is it not
I
like
mean, yeah, full power, yeah. So it's like when I'm stressed, and I need a break from work. So it's just I play 2-3 songs on top of my head, and it just calms me down. It's so peaceful for me.
What's
That's
your
how I.
to-go song? Is it from Metallica or is it from
I think
GNR?
my go-to will be Iron Maiden. Like
Iron Maiden. Wow.
yeah, definitely.
We will keep talking about Metallica and Iron Maiden stuff. I mean, this is how I grew up my life. Now I'm out of it a little bit here and there. But yeah, that's how most of the IIT and IT kids, we grew up with that culture in 2005 onwards, when Metallica and all these were like very big brands in India as compared to the new. So I lived that life. That's so amazing, Shefali. You got a true story, and this is what we need at Real Humans, yaar. Thank you so much for your time. You were awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.